How's it going, everyone? In this video, we'll be going over the latest news in professional wrestling. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel for more wrestling news. Alright guys, so for our first story of today, we have some big news on plans for Vince McMahon's return. So according to a new report from The Sun, there have been talks among WWE bosses over Vince McMahon making a farewell appearance at next year's WrestleMania 39 event in Los Angeles. It was also stated that Stephanie McMahon wants to induct her father into the WWE Hall of Fame before giving him a proper send-off the following night at WrestleMania. Next up, we have the ratings for this week's episode of AEW Dynamite, and it looks like this week's show drew some very good numbers once again. Because according to Brandon Thurston of WrestleNomics, this week's episode of AEW Dynamite drew 1,175,000 viewers and a .39 in the key demo rating, which are both up from last week's show. Next, we have some news on a former WWE star making their debut for AEW. So for next week's episode of AEW Dark Elevation, which airs on YouTube every Monday night, former WWE superstar Máscara Dorada, formerly known as Gran Metalik while in WWE, made his AEW debut by defeating Serpentico. However, at this point in time, there are no details on whether the former WWE star has signed a deal with AEW. Next up, we have some big news on Charlotte Flair's return to WWE. So according to a new report from Zero News, Charlotte Flair is ready to return, and they believe it could be as soon as Extreme Rules, but if not, they will hold off until post-Survivor Series. In addition, there have also been talks about having Big E and Randy Orton return in the Royal Rumble. So with that being said, guys, that is all of the news that we have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.